Hello, my name is Sergio Castillo. I welcome you to my documentary about the research I have been doing, which is called Sharing Video Games Improve Reflex. So, we will start with a small introduction to research, which is my abstract. So, this research was carried out mainly to verify that video games can increase or improve the reflex of students of Tech Millennium. The main objective is to demonstrate that video games really contribute to an improvement in the reflex. So, a survey of 15 questions was carried out on 18 Tech Millennium students from 17 to 19 years old, and the conclusion was that most of students noticed and agreed with the type of video games that help reflect in their activities. So, we will start with the first question, that is, think of 5 research projects that can arise from your work, answer to the question, and what else can be studied based on the results. So this research can lead to more results if it is has more samples. Possibly different or better results in the research project may emerge if the research is done in a large area, for example. Another investigation that could be carried out is, is if other types of video games could have the same effects as a shooting video game. This could make a way of future testing or possibly content that is beneficial to students without a need to play that class of video game. So another investigation that could be carried out is if this kind of video games could also bring benefit to the sports, not benefits that are physical, rather like responding faster to actions and being aware of any situation. Um, Also, to comment, some parents are not very supportive of video games and think that it is more distraction than a way of learning. So, another investigation is how many parents know the benefits of these video games. This could bring favorable results and make parents feel safe that their children can improve their reflex. Sorry. And finally, another investigation that could be carried out is where the samples are not students, but rather they are adults who play these types of video games. This is mainly to know if they could also develop an improvement to their reflex. Now we will continue with the second question, that is, imagine how your discovery can be applied to develop the technology, protect the environment, create a new policy or regulations, and change people's minds, etc. So my research was mainly to don't change people's minds, to realize that video games are not only to waste time or have a fun time, but can also bring benefits. Something that could be done is to design a video game especially to improve the reflex of the students, and that is it is possible to implement in the school's hours as a method of learning and personal development. Now, the third question is now write some ideas on how the research results may impact in the future, or will the change of society, science, culture, environment, or any other aspect of the world. So, an idea that can be considered is to apply a program that can bring those benefits to the students and that have a possible increase in their development. Another idea that could happen is the appearance of new genres of video games that could be educational material or programs that interaction with employees. Now, the last question is, considering that there will be always people against your work, who will be those distractors and how can they oppose to the results? I know that there are people who oppose this research and that will receive probably negative comments. I mean, people who consider video games to be evil or offensive and violent. For example, the parents who think video games contain a lot of violence or that cause acts of hate and rebellion, or religious people who think that video games are things made of the devil, or people from anti-video game movements, all of that. So the most likely thing that they will do is use information for the purpose of damning or contracting my research, and they may even use false information and use it to deceive people and join them. So now in conclusion, this research seeks the good of the students, improving their reflex and also providing them with a way of fun and learning. There will be people who do not agree with this and will want to throw all the research away. But even so, this research has the purpose of changing people's minds and that they look video games differently. not just as a source of fun and distraction, but also as a learning tool. So this is all of my presentation, and goodbye.